This video is based on transient and multiple switching. So it says that at t equal to 0, both switches S1 and S2 are closed. This is S1, this is S2. So at t equal to 0, both of these are closed. Then at t equal to 1 second, S1 is closed and S2 is opened. At t equal to 2 second, S1 is opened and S2 is closed. So there are three switchings at t equal to 0, at t equal to 1, at t equal to 2. So we have to find the value of ICT and VCT at t equal to 3 seconds. T equal to 3 seconds. So this is the ICT current through the capacitor, and this is the VCT voltage across capacitor. This is 6 ohm resistance, this is 3 ohm resistance, and this is switch S2. This is 12 volt and this is S1. So at t equal to 0 minus, both S1 and S2 are open. So when both S1 and S2 are open, then this is totally an open circuit. So IC 0 minus will be 0 ampere and VC 0 minus will be 0 volt. Because this is not connected to this. Then at t equal to 0 plus, both S1 and S2 are closed. So both S1 and S2 are closed. So this will be ICT. So we have to find the Thevenin resistance to find the time constant of the circuit. So this is the Thevenin resistance. For the finding the value of Thevenin resistance, we short the voltage source. So RTH will be 3 ohm in parallel with 6 ohm. So it will be 2 ohms. And for finding the IC 0 plus, we replace the capacitor by the its original voltage, which is VC 0 minus, which is 0 volt. So replacing capacitor by a 0 volt voltage source. So this will be 0 volt again. So no current will flow through it. So it will be 0 ampere. So IC 0 plus will be equal to 2 ampere. This current 2 ampere will flow through this capacitor only, because current through this resistor is 0 ampere, this 3 ohm resistor. And at t equal to infinite, if we draw the circuit, then again capacitor will be replaced by an open circuit, and the switch is closed only. So at t equal to infinite, the value of IC infinite will be 0 ampere, because the capacitor acts as open circuit in steady state. And VC infinite we can find by using the this voltage divider rule. So VC infinite will be equal to 12 into 3 upon 3 plus 6. VC infinite will be across this 3 ohm resistor. So it will be 4 volt. So the current for VCT will be, so the equation for VCT will be 4, 1 minus e to the power minus t by 2, and ICT will be 2 e to the power minus t by 2. The time constant of the circuit is 2 seconds. But what happens is that this situation is not observed, because at t equal to 1 second, the switch S1 is closed and S2 is opened. So now the circuit will look like this. The switch S1 is closed and S2 is opened. So when the switch S1 is closed and when the switch S2 is opened, then the circuit will look like this: 3 ohm resistor in parallel with the capacitor. So this is the, we know that this is the circuit of the discharging of a capacitor. So now the capacitor will start to discharge through the resistor. So VC1 minus, because the switching happens at 1 second. So VC1 minus will be equal to VC1 plus, which is equal to 1.57 volt. And at t equal to 1 plus, if we want to draw the circuit, then we replace the capacitor by the its voltage. So the voltage is 1.57 volt. So the capacitor is replaced by a voltage source of 1.57 volt. So this will be the IC 0 plus. So the value of IC will be at 1 plus will be minus 1.57 by 3. So this is the IC 1 plus, because the switching time is t equal to 1 second. Now again, if we consider that t equal to infinite, that is the steady state, then IC infinite will be 0 ampere, because the capacitor will be fully discharged at the end of the discharging cycle, and VC infinite will also be 0 ampere because the capacitor has totally discharged. The time constant of this circuit is 3 ohms, 3 seconds, because 3 ohm resistor is in parallel with 1 farad capacitor, so the time constant is 3 seconds. So the voltage equation for this circuit will be 1.57 e to the power minus t minus 1 by 3, and IC equation will be minus 0.523 e to the power minus t minus 1 by 3. Now again, at t equal to 2 seconds, the third switching is happening. In the third switching, the switch S1 is opened and S2 is closed. So S1 is opened and this S2 is closed. So this is the circuit. Now 1 farad capacitor is in parallel with 12 volt voltage source and this 6 ohm resistor. So the time constant of the circuit will be 6 seconds, because this is 6 ohm resistor and this is 1 farad capacitor. And VC2 minus will be equal to VC2 plus. So VC2 minus is 1.124 volts. So VC2 plus will also be equal to 1.124 volts. So the capacitor can now be replaced by a voltage source of 1.124 volts. So by applying the KVL, we can get the value of IC2 plus as the KVL will be applied as minus 12 plus 6 into IC2 plus 1.124 equal to 0. So IC2 plus will be equal to 1.79. The current through capacitor is always positive in charging cycle and is always negative in the discharging cycle. Now if we draw this circuit at t equal to infinite, then at the steady state again the capacitor is replaced by an open circuit. So VC infinite will be equal to 12 volts. This whole 12 volt will appear across this capacitor because the current is 0 ampere, so there is no voltage drop. So the equation for VCT will be 12 plus 1.124 minus 12 e to the power minus t minus 2 by 6, and ICT will be 1.79 e to the power t minus 2 by 6. So voltage at time t equal to 3 seconds is 2.793 volts, and current at time equal to 3 seconds is 1.533 ampere. So now if we drop the voltage and current curves, they appear like this. From t equal to 0 plus to t equal to 1, the voltage will be increased because it is the charging cycle. From t equal to 1 to t equal to 2, it is a discharging cycle, so voltage will decrease. Again after t equal to 2, the charging cycle, so voltage will increase. Now the current will decrease in the charging cycle, and in the charging cycle the current is positive, and in the discharging cycle the current is negative. So the between t equal to 1 and between t equal to 2, the current is negative. And again in the charging cycle the current is positive, but it will decrease continuously. So in the charging cycle the current is always positive, but it decreases continuously. In the negative cycle the current is negative, but it increases continuously. So again, one thing we can see from these waveforms is that the capacitor voltage is always continuous. There is no discontinuity in the voltage of the capacitor. It is always continuous. But there are 3 discontinuities in the current of the capacitor. So first discontinuity is at t equal to 0 plus. Second discontinuity is at t equal to 1. And the third discontinuity is at t equal to 2. So the number of discontinuities in the current of the capacitor will show the number of switchings. In this circuit we have 3 switchings at t equal to 0, at t equal to 1, at t equal to 2. At t equal to 0 the current jumps directly to 2 ampere. At t equal to 1 the current jumps directly to minus 0.523 ampere. And at t equal to 2 again the current jumps directly to 1.79 ampere. So the 3 jumpings in current means that there are 3 discontinuities in a current, but voltage is always continuous. There are no jumping in voltages. So thank you. Please like, share and subscribe the channel.